Ever wondered how a simple game can turn into a life-altering event within seconds? Welcome to the wild and unpredictable world of sports. It's a realm where every second counts, every move matters, and outcomes can change in the blink of an eye. It's a world filled with adrenaline rushes, triumphant victories, and heartbreaking defeats. But it's also a world where the unexpected can happen, where the line between a winning move and a disastrous accident is often razor thin. Sports are, by nature, unpredictable. The ball takes an unforeseen bounce, a player missteps, or an equipment failure occurs. These unpredictable moments are what make sports thrilling. But they can also lead to accidents, some of them serious, even life-altering. From the gridiron to the ice rink, the soccer field to the racetrack, accidents in sports have become as legendary as the sports themselves. There are accidents that made headlines around the world, incidents that have left indelible marks on the history of sports. Consider the tragic accidents in motor racing, the sport where speed and danger coexist in a delicate balance. Or the collisions on the rugby field that have resulted in career-ending injuries. Then there are the freak accidents in cricket, a sport that seems gentle but has its own share of danger. And who could forget the bone-chilling accidents in winter sports, a domain where athletes flirt with danger at every turn and jump. We won't delve into the specifics of these incidents just yet, but it's important to remember that these accidents are not just about the athletes involved. They have a ripple effect, impacting teams, fans, and the sports world at large. They shape the rules, influence the design of safety gear, and alter the way games are played. So yes, sports are unpredictable, they are exciting, thrilling, and sometimes they are fraught with danger. But it's this very unpredictability, this sense of not knowing what might happen next, that makes sports so compelling, so captivating, so utterly human. Now let's dive into some of these incidents and see how they played out. As we delve into the annals of sports history, the 20th century witnessed some of the most horrifying accidents. Our journey begins in the world of baseball. Back in the summer of 1920, a talented player named Ray Chapman was at the plate. He was a key player for the Cleveland Indians, known for his adept bunting and speed. A pitch hurled by Carl Mays of the New York Yankees connected tragically with Chapman's temple, marking the only death to occur from an injury sustained during a Major League Baseball game. The incident sent shockwaves through the sports community and sparked discussions about players' safety that persist to this day. Moving on to football, or soccer for our American friends, we are confronted by the Hillsborough disaster of 1989. It was supposed to be a joyous occasion, a semi-final match of the FA Cup between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. But instead, it turned into one of the darkest days in football history. Overcrowding led to a human crush, causing the deaths of 96 Liverpool fans. The sheer scale of the disaster, coupled with the initial misrepresentation of the fans' actions, led to a public outcry and significant changes in how football matches are policed and how stadiums are designed. Similarly, in the world of motor racing, the 20th century was marred by multiple fatal accidents. One of the most notable was the tragic death of Formula One world champion Ayrton Senna in 1994. During the San Marino Grand Prix, Senna's car crashed into a concrete barrier, leading to his untimely demise. His death led to a renewed emphasis on safety measures in motor racing, which have since saved countless lives. Indeed, these incidents remind us that sports are not always about glory and triumph. They also serve as harsh yet necessary reminders of the inherent dangers of competitive sports, driving the continuous evolution of safety measures and regulations. As we continue to cheer our favorite teams and athletes, let us not forget the lessons these tragic accidents have taught us. Sometimes an accident can serve as a wake-up call, leading to significant changes. There are incidents in the history of sports that have shaken the world, forcing us to reassess and refine our rules and safety protocols. Take, for instance, the tragic accident of Dale Earnhardt, one of the most successful drivers in NASCAR history. In 2001, Earnhardt lost his life during the final lap of the Daytona 500, crashing into a wall at high speed. The accident was a stark reminder of the inherent danger in motorsports. But rather than deter the sport, it led to a revolution in safety protocols. NASCAR instituted mandatory use of the Hans device, a head and neck support system designed to prevent the type of injury that took Earnhardt's life. This accident sparked a wave of change, making the sport safer for everyone involved. Then, there's the incident involving Fabrice Muamba, a professional footballer who collapsed on the field during an FA Cup match in 2012. Muamba suffered a cardiac arrest and his heart stopped for a staggering 78 minutes. The quick response of medical staff on the scene and the availability of a defibrillator saved his life. This incident underscored the importance of having immediate access to life-saving medical equipment at sporting events. In the aftermath, football associations worldwide have made it mandatory for defibrillators to be present at all games, from the professional level to grassroots football. These incidents, as heartbreaking as they were, served as catalysts for change. They highlighted the vulnerabilities in our sports systems and forced us to address them. As a result, we've seen significant improvements in the safety of athletes across various sports disciplines. In the face of tragedy, the world of sports has often found ways to evolve and improve. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and our collective commitment to safeguarding the lives of athletes who give their all in pursuit of their passion. Moving closer to our times, the 21st century has had its share of chilling moments. Sports, while thrilling, can sometimes take a dangerous turn, reminding us of the risks athletes take for their passion and our entertainment. Take the case of Michael Schumacher, the Formula One racing legend who met with a severe skiing accident in late 2013. Schumacher, while off the racing tracks, succumbed to the unpredictability of an alpine descent, resulting in a debilitating brain injury. His accident was met with worldwide shock, an immediate medical response, and a fight for recovery that continues to this day. Then there's the heart-stopping incident of Christian Eriksen, the Danish footballer who collapsed on the field during a match in the 2021 UEFA European Championship. Eriksen's sudden collapse was a harsh reminder of the physical toll that sports can take on even the fittest of athletes. The immediate medical response on the field was crucial. Eriksen was resuscitated and later fitted with a heart-starting device, and his recovery, while ongoing, has been encouraging. These incidents aren't isolated. They are a part of a larger narrative that underlines the inherent risks in sports. But it's not all doom and gloom. These accidents have also brought to light the resilience of the human spirit, the advances in sports medicine, and the importance of preparedness and quick response. In the wake of such accidents, the sports community has rallied to put an even greater emphasis on the safety of athletes. The medical teams at sporting events are better equipped than ever, ready to respond at a moment's notice. Improved safety protocols are constantly being developed and implemented, and the athletes themselves are more aware of the risks involved, taking necessary precautions to protect themselves. While these incidents are tragic, they highlight the importance of quick response and advanced medical facilities in sports. As we reflect on these accidents, it's important to understand the lessons they impart. They are not mere footnotes in the annals of sports history, but pivotal moments that have shaped the sporting world as we know it today. From the early days of the 20th century, we've seen how accidents have influenced the course of sports. These incidents, shocking as they were, have led to pivotal changes in the rules of various games. Changes that have made sports safer and more fair for all involved. Each accident, each mishap, has served as a stark reminder of the potential dangers and has prompted us to question, to analyze, and to improve. Take, for instance, the evolution of safety measures. We've come a long way from rudimentary protective gear to state-of-the-art equipment designed to shield athletes from harm. Helmets have become more robust, padding more shock-absorbent, and footwear more supportive, all as a direct response to the accidents we've witnessed. And then there's the advancement in medical facilities and practices. Accidents on the field have underscored the importance of immediate medical attention. As a result, we now have well-equipped medical teams on standby at every major sporting event, ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. But perhaps the most significant change has been the shift in our mindset. We've grown to understand that while competitiveness is integral to sports, it should never come at the cost of an athlete's health and safety. We've learned to value the courage it takes to step back, to admit when the risks outweigh the rewards. While we enjoy the thrill and excitement of sports, it's crucial to remember the risks involved and the steps taken to minimize them. After all, the safety and well-being of athletes should always be the top priority. Sports in their purest form are about camaraderie, resilience, and the human spirit, and it is these qualities we should celebrate above all else.